Welcome back, everybody, to our second PSW house show event. First up, we got Jay Ventura versus the debuting El Distribuidor, I believe is how you pronounce it. But first up, we have Jay Ventura also making his debut. First up, making his way to the ring, we have Jay Ventura. Excited to see how this match goes and how these two men perform.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 204 pounds, Bad Boy Jay Ventura.
Bad Boy Jay Ventura making his way to the ring first here, looking to make a dominant debut here on PSW. Definitely looking very confident and ready to go. This is our second ever PSW house show. As we were saying in the first one, that this is not a bad thing to be booked on these shows, because you're at least getting booked and you're getting an opportunity to showcase yourself and showcase your talent and able to work your way up the rankings to get booked on Impulse or Impound. But still a great opportunity to get booked in multi-man matches for like pay-per-views, to be on more pay-per-views as well. Even if you don't get booked for Impulse and Impound, you still will get an opportunity to showcase yourself and possibly make it onto random pay-per-views and eventually work your way up the rankings and get more traction going for yourself, and to be able to make yourself a name here on PSW. Next up, El Distribuidor, I believe is how you pronounce it. El Distribuidor, I believe. This luchador recently signed into PSW. Doesn't know very much English, as it seems. So we did have to use Google Translate to communicate with him, but he's making this very interesting entrance here. Finally getting booked here on PSW, but there he is.
And his opponent from Germany, weighing in at 229 pounds, the Anarchist.
El Distribuidor finally getting booked on a house show to showcase his talents. Possibly, depending on how he does here on these house shows, he might get booked on the main show soon. But first off, we have him going one-on-one with Jay Ventura in his debut here on this house show. It'll be very interesting to see how he does here and how he performs. As we get ready to begin this match, the ref calling for the bell. Oh my gosh, big super kick from El Distribuidor, following up with a big German, going for the pin. Ref, I don't think, got to the pin fast enough, because he was not expecting that at all. What a great way to start the match for El Distribuidor. And now grabbing a hold of Jay Ventura, slamming his head into the turnbuckle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Decided to count along with the crowd. What a great way to start a match for El Distribuidor, just manhandling Jay Ventura here. Now picking him up by his head. What is he going to do here? Big headbutt. What aggressiveness from El Distribuidor to begin this match. Going for the pinfall, only a 1 count. Anything can happen on these house shows. It's not like a main show where we're on a time schedule. It's only 3 matches here, so these men could go back and forth as long as they want. Oh my gosh, Jay Ventura dropping doubles knees onto the chest of El Distribuidor. No big elbow strikes to the shoulder of El Distribuidor now, and picking up El Distribuidor. Jay Ventura finally getting some offense here. Big strike to the midsection of Jay Ventura there from El Distribuidor. Going for a move, but Jay Ventura able to get out of it in time, get out of the way from it, and but Jay Ventura now finally getting some offense, taking this fight outside of the ring. Now picking up El Distribuidor. There is a 10 count, so these guys do need to get back in the ring as soon as possible. Now slamming his head onto that steel steps there. Already a 4 count. Now Distribuidor tossing Jay Ventura back in the ring. Slamming his head down onto the apron. Getting back into the ring out of 6 count. Going for the pinfall. 1. Oh, the Distribuidor looking to end this match already. And now, big strike to the side of the head of Jay Ventura from El Distribuidor. Now Irish whip into the corner. Big double knees to the back. Now, what is this? What is this from El Distribuidor? Headbutts. Oh my gosh. Using that mask to his advantage. He can headbutt him as many times as you want and not really getting any effects to himself. Now, one thing I would like to point on after seeing El Distribuidor's look, he looks very familiar. Can't pinpoint on who he looks like, but oh my gosh, big move from Jay Ventura. We're calling for El Distribuidor to get up, possibly in this match now. Not having very much offense, but definitely calling for him to get up. Big spinning heel kick to El Distribuidor from Jay Ventura. Now picking up Distribuidor. Big strike from the Distribuidor now, and going for a sit-out pile driver from El Distribuidor, and going to the top rope. What is he going to go for here? Big headbutt from the top rope. And now with these aggressive kicks, the Distribuidor just working away on Jay Ventura in this match, and double knees to the back, and Distribuidor just taking advantage of this match already. And now what he's gonna do here? Taking him to the rope. What is this? Hanging him up on the circle. Oh my gosh, big swinging neck breaker. Using the ropes to his advantage. Now going for the pinfall. Will this be it? 2. Oh, the ref's hand hit the mat. I thought that was a 3. But the ref is saying it kicked out before the 3 count. Now the Distribuidor already back up onto the top. What is he going to go for here? Another big diving headbutt. That one seemed like it had more contact and did more damage. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, Jay Ventura kicking out at 2 after that big headbutt. Now Jay Ventura's probably thinking, what does he have to do now? Now looking to make him submit. Will Jay Ventura tap out here? Will this be it for Jay Ventura? Nowhere else to go, and no. Ventura working out of that submission hold from El Distribuidor, and oh my gosh, big forearm strike, and Distribuidor following up with a big headbutt. Now going for another sit-out pile driver from El Distribuidor, and now he looks fired up and excited because I think he knows he's about to win this match, possibly. Oh my gosh, big headbutt, and Jay Ventura is busted open. Possibly could be knocked out after that big headbutt to the skull of Jay Ventura. Now going for the pinfall. 2. Only a 2 count for El Distribuidor, and not picking him up. What is he going to go for here? Dropping him down. Now working on the head of Jay Ventura is El Distribuidor. Gotta wonder what Jay Ventura has to do to get himself back in this match. And turn the advantage back to himself. Oh my gosh, big strike from El Destripador. Just as we thought, Jay Ventura is going to get some offense back in this match, but oh my gosh, maybe we spoke too soon with a big DDT to the apron. And Jay Ventura picking up El Destripador. What is he going to do here? Strong Irish whip back into the ring, following up with a big elbow strike to the face of El Destripador, but I doubt that's going to do very much since he is wearing that mask. Only a 1 count for Jay Ventura. Now Jay Ventura looks very confused on what he has to do to win this match, and now working on the arm of El Destripador. Destripador fighting out of it now. And now going for another submission possibly, and yes, he locks it in. Will Jay Ventura tap out here? He's crawling, trying to get to that rope, and he has to tap out. El Destripador picking up a big victory here on this house show. What a match to kick off this PSW house show. El Destripador with these headbutts back and forth here in this match. El Destripador definitely having the most offense in this, but after those headbutts repeatedly to Jay Ventura, I think it just got to him, and he was trying to crawl to that rope, but I think he realized he just doesn't want to risk the end of his career getting injured, so he just decided to tap out. This guy El Destripador, this luchador, is definitely dangerous here, proving that he is not a man to be taken lightly. So congratulations to El Destripador in this match. I can't wait to see what he does here on PSW. What a big match, big win for El Destripador. And now next up, Brett Curtis going one-on-one with Rick Nelson, the returning Rick Nelson. We haven't seen Rick Nelson since 2K18 on PSW when we were still in high school gyms, so he's making his return to high school gyms. Brett Curtis making his way to the ring first.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 230 pounds, Brett Curtis.
Brett Curtis making his way to the ring here, recently being on Warzone, not having the best of luck in his global championship match. He was in an 8-man elimination match. He did make it pretty far in the tournament. He did show a great performance, but now he is being booked on this house show to kind of, I guess you could say, redeem himself in a way, to showcase that because I think every match Brett Curtis has been in so far has been multi-man matches, and he did pick up a victory in his first match, but it's just very difficult for multi-man matches for these guys to really showcase themselves, so we decided to put him in a one-on-one match, but gotta give the advantage to Rick Nelson in this one due to the size advantage, and Rick Nelson coming back with a new look, looking to make a dominant return, so it's not going to be an easy match for Brett Curtis, that is for sure. And now, as we await the return of Rick Nelson, and there he is, looking better than ever.
From Tulsa, Oklahoma, weighing in at 455 pounds, the super athlete Rick Nelson.
400 plus pounds, Rick Nelson. Do not let his size distract you, because this man is very athletic. He can do a moonsault from the top rope, which is very unusual for a man of his size, but Rick Nelson is a slow-paced type wrestler, but whenever he goes up to that top rope, he likes to use that moonsault to end his matches. Because 400 plus pounds coming down on you will cause some big injuries. So Rick Nelson definitely looking to make a dominant return to PSW here on this house show. Excited to see him back here, and Brett Curtis going one-on-one with him. Big strikes from Rick Nelson already. Brett Curtis fighting back, looking to go for a knee strike, but a big kick. But Rick Nelson able to move out of the way in time, dropping him down on his knee. Now Rick Nelson working on the shoulder of Brett Curtis, looking to wear him down. That slow pace of Rick Nelson just to dominate. He's very comfortable with how this match is going so far. Just very slow pace, just wearing down Brett Curtis. Now already going for the pinfall. Only a 1 count. And now Rick Nelson, what is he gonna go for here? Oh my gosh, taking out Rick Nelson by the legs. Now mounting. Brett Curtis finally getting some offense here. Big elbow strikes to the head. Best strategy for Brett Curtis is to keep this man down. Don't let him get back up to his feet. Just wear him down. And now to the ropes. What is this going to be? Big senton. Just trying to keep this man down from making his way back to his feet. Oh my gosh, going for a moonsault, but dove too far and misses. Oh, big kick to the head. Rick Nelson back up to his feet, and Brett Curtis doing as much as he can to get him back down, but the strikes are not doing anything to Rick Nelson. Big Irish whip to the corner. Now Rick Nelson. Big elbow strikes to the head of Brett Curtis. Definitely not a place that Brett Curtis wants to be. Big jawbreaker to Rick Nelson. Oh, taking him down again from his legs. Now just Brett Curtis trying to take the advantage in this big super kick. Oh my gosh, is he going to be able to do it? Big suplex going for the pinfall, but Rick Nelson's legs were in the ropes. Now picking up Rick Nelson, what he's going to do here. Irish whip over the top rope now. Big strike. What is this going to be? Oh no, he's not going to do this, is he? And he's picking him up. What strength from Brett Curtis. Picking up the 400 plus Rick Nelson over from the apron for a big suplex. Oh my gosh, big super kick from Brett Curtis. Now Curtis picking up Rick Nelson, but Rick Nelson big back body drop. Rick Nelson is looks to be a little bit rusty since returning. Now going for the pinfall. Only a 1 count. Brett Curtis, what strength still. I can't get over that big suplex from the apron. But now Rick Nelson going to the top. Oh my gosh, we've seen this before. This is the one time Rick Nelson goes to the top. Turning around, going for that big moonsault. Oh my gosh, not close enough. Falling hard to the mat. I think Rick Nelson is now regretting that decision. So he's going to go for that big front slam, I believe. And it connects. Will this be it? 1, 2. And Brett Curtis kicks out at 2, and Rick Nelson cannot believe it. Very rare you see anybody kick out of that move. And a big clothesline. Following up with a big back body drop. Gonna turn it into a big spine buster. Connects to Brett Curtis from Rick Nelson. Now picking him up, what he's gonna do here. Big power slam. Rick Nelson dragging Brett Curtis possibly to finish off this match. 1, 2. Strong kick out at 2. Rick Nelson still can't believe it. And now calling for Brett Curtis to get up. Will this be it? up on the shoulders. Wait, what is this? Who is this? I think it is a distraction. Bret Curtis, is he gonna take advantage? And he does. Drop him down. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, and Bret Curtis picks up the victory after the distraction. I don't know whose music that was, causing the distraction to Rick Nelson, giving the advantage to Bret Curtis. It looked like Rick Nelson was about to finish off the match there with that front slam. It was all about to be over, but someone's music played and caused the distraction to Rick Nelson. And Bret Curtis just able to come out of nowhere and hit him with his finisher and in the match.
Here is your winner, Bret Curtis.
But Bret Curtis walking out of tonight's house show with a big victory. Following that distraction, he took advantage. I don't know whose music played and who that was causing the distraction, but Rick Nelson not able to focus, and Bret Curtis taking advantage after that and picking up the victory. I'm sure anybody else was done the same thing. And now next up we have a tag team match between Main Event Status and Nathan Quinn and Mason Mercer. First up, making their way to the ring, we have, I believe this is Nathan Quinn. These two men have not tagged up before.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 221 pounds, Nathan Quinn.
Nathan Quinn making his way to the ring first here on this house show. He's definitely looking very confident and excited to begin this match. He's never tagged up with Mason Mercer, I believe, so it's going to be very interesting to see these two tag up against Main Event Status. Main Event Status begging for a match to prove themselves, and their first match here on PSW was against in a triple threat against Cousins of Chaos and High Flying Giants, and High Flying Giants able to take advantage in that match and pick up the victory. Main Event Status was not involved in the pinfall, so they technically did not lose. They just weren't involved in the count out or in the pinfall.
And his partner, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 215 pounds, Mason Mercer.
And now making his way to the ring, we have Mason Mercer. These two men, Mason Mercer and Nathan Quinn, possibly could form a tag team if they do well here tonight, but Mason Mercer looking to make his debut alongside with Nathan Quinn here on this house show. Mason Mercer definitely looking ready to go here. Now, as we await the tag team of Matt Spade and the Tank, Main Event Status. Look at the size comparison.
At a combined weight of 606 pounds, Matt Ace and the Tank.
The Tank, look at the size comparison to Matt Spade. Definitely the muscle in this, and Matt Spade is probably got the speed advantage for this tag team, which is the best combination. Main Event Status looking to prove themselves, recently aligning themselves with the United States Champion and PWR Heavyweight Champion and Brian Evans, but Brian Evans looking to stay in singles competition here on PSW. still waiting the debut of the leader of this tag team, this faction. I believe his name is Alex Mercer. I can't wait to see him make his debut here alongside these two men, but it's gonna be interesting to see how this match goes. Mason Mercer, Nathan Quinn, very close to the Tank. But the Tank definitely looking to get this match started alongside Matt Spade. Main event status, ready to go here. Matt Spade looking to start off this match against Nathan Quinn. Running straight at Nathan Quinn. Big kick to the face, taking Nathan Quinn out. And now, working on the head, looking for a submission. Just working on the head of Nathan Quinn now, and Matt Spade. Also, I believe Matt Spade was in the European Championship tournament. Didn't make it past the first round. I believe he went against, I don't remember who he went against, but he definitely had a great match, but just wasn't able to pick up the victory. Now Matt Spade just working on Nathan Quinn. Nathan Quinn has not yet made any offense. A big kick, I think, knocked him out or something. But now Matt Spade dragging Nathan Quinn to the center, doing these wrestling grapples to Nathan Quinn, and Matt Spade just working away on Nathan Quinn here, and big stomp to the midsection and big kick to the back. And now Nathan Quinn finally getting a jawbreaker and a little bit of offense here. Now Nathan Quinn tagging in Mason Mercer. Mercer going to the top. What is this going to be? Powerbomb into a big clothesline. What a big tag team move from these two men. Now Mason Mercer, Irish whip into the ropes. Coming back with a heel kick but misses. Matt Spade able to dodge it, and big uppercut, big forearm strike. Matt Spade has yet to tag in the Tank, but I don't think the Tank is very worried about it. I think he wants Matt Spade to get a little bit of a offense here. I think Matt Spade might actually have this match. Doesn't really need the tag in the Tank. Irish whip into their corner. Oh, big elbow strike from Mason Mercer. Now Mason Mercer tossing Matt Spade into their corner. Now stomping on Matt Spade, and Matt Spade now with the big float over. DDT connects. Now Matt Spade looking great in this match this far. I'm picking up Mason Mercer. What is this going to be? Big suplex. Oh. Turning it into a big back suplex to Mason Mercer. What a great combination there of suplexes. Now Irish whip in the corner. What is Mason Mercer going to do here? Now dropping him down. Big moonsault from Mason Mercer to Matt Spade. Using the ropes as a springboard. Big elbow strike, a forearm strike to Matt Spade again. Matt Spade working out of it, dropping him down. Big stomp to the midsection. Matt Spade just working on Mason Mercer here. Has yet to tag in a Tank. Looked like Mason Mercer was crawling for a tag, but Matt Spade not letting that happen. Big elbow strike to the leg of Mason Mercer. And now, what is he gonna do here? Oh my gosh, dropping his legs down onto the mat. Now Matt Spade still has yet to tag in the Tank. Now, Cloverleaf, I believe is what this is. Submission hold, but Mason Mercer able to make it to the ropes. stomping on the back of the leg. Tank still has yet to get a tag. He doesn't seem worried about it. I haven't seen him want to tag it. And then Mason Mercer again in the ropes. Matt Spade just trying to make Mason Mercer tap out here, and now going for a big suplex. Looking for the combination again, turning it into a back suplex, and it connects. Beautiful maneuver from Matt Spade. And now again, working on the head, Mason Mercer. Dropping him down. Now Matt Spade calling for Mason Mercer to get up. Up on the shoulders. Now dropping him down. We've seen this move before. This could be it. Going for the pinfall. 1. Almost a 2 count, but Nathan quite able to break it up there. And Nathan Quinn, I believe the ref is trying to control this match now. Big stomp to the midsection. Oh, it looks like he's going for the submission. Will Mason Mercer tap out here? The ref asking if he wants to give up. Just working. Oh, and he does. Tapping out Mason Mercer. Main event status, picking up the victory here. Tank did not get in this match at all. Matt Spade didn't believe he needed to tag in, and they didn't. Main event status proving that they are a tag team not to be taken lightly, especially after Matt Spade just took on 2 guys himself. The Tank just waiting in case Matt Spade needed him, and that wasn't the case. But if you guys did enjoy this house show, make sure to leave a like down below, comment what you guys think, and subscribe if you haven't already. But definitely looking forward to see this tag team to advance to the main event. Hence the name, Main Event Status. We'll see you guys in the next show. Have a great night, everybody.